known. I want this to be like I want to know if people can fucking relate to this. Like even if you're not into music like we are or musicians are, if you're into art or if you're into fucking sport, like if you can relate to this, like please let me know because I feel nuts talking about this. Like music has been a thing of mine for the longest time. Like I'm so into fucking music. I always have been, but it's on a different level than what anybody would ever experience. Like, oh, you like music, that's cool. It's like, no, like I'm addicted to it. Like it's a part of me that I don't think I'd ever want to go back to, but it's something that like keeps me going. You know what I mean? Like it helps me live, if that makes sense. And I want to do that as a career. I want to make music as a job. And I've always heard adults tell me, are you okay? Sis, are you good? Who's being killed? Well, it's K-Part, you never know. But why do I always get the screaming fucking kids? Okay, I just stalked my boy's profile. The Misery in Me is a new album. Go get it. It's on Spotify and iTunes, I think. Is it? Hold on. Well, it's on Spotify. So look up Roseview. And then listen to it. So, that's all you need to know. Promo. Anyway, with Keanu, though, like, I had no idea who they were when I first, like, saw them on stage. I was like, oh, okay. I saw one of them, and I was like, okay. Like, I saw Skinny Jeans, and the first thing I thought was, we fuck with this. Like, we stand. So, they were playing a few songs, and then, I think his name is Duncan. I'm not good with names anymore. I used to be great with names, and now I'm just like, eh. I think his name is Duncan. He said that his, one of his family members had committed suicide. I don't want to be too personal, so I'm just going to say family members because that could be anybody. But anyway, they committed suicide in November, and 2 years ago, I think you said, and I just instantly realized that I already knew that this was, like, a festival for, like, suicide awareness, like, mental illness, whatever, but I support bands that do shit for the passion of it, not for the fuck of it. Like, if they're just gonna sing, like, fucking stupid shit for the hell of it, then I really don't get the impression that they give a fuck about what they do. Like, if you're, like, with Roseview, I had that impression that, first of all, they know what they're doing. They know what the fuck's going on in the world. Like, they recognize self-harm, depression. Like, they fucking know that shit, and they're not stupid about it. Like, they understand it. And for me to enjoy an artist, they have to they have to know what they're doing. And they have to impress me with their lyrics. And they did just that. Like, they have fucking... Like, they have gained my support from the fucking beginning. Like, like from the first fucking time I heard them sing. Like, I was like, oh, fuck. Someone's licking my toe. And that's my cat. But, like, and then I heard about fucking, you know what's sad? I can't remember. Well, Powerman 5000. 500? 5000? I'm not myself today. But anyway, Powerman. I listened to them too, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, I had never heard of any of these bands before. I've probably heard of Powerman, but I don't remember. But then again, it's me. But I was so open because those are the type of that's the type of genre that I listen to. It's like heavy screamo, like punk, whatever. It's my type of genre because there's so many people in that genre that know what depression's like, that know what fucking anxiety is like, that know what suicide's like, and they put their heart and soul into shit. And that's the kind of artist that I feel like I could become if I focus more on songs that mean something. Like, I don't want to be like little fucking Zan, like I want to be me. Like, I want to be someone that represents the fucking depressed community. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be someone who can help somebody with the power of music and the power of instruments and the power of song. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know how to get there because there's so many things. I could make a SoundCloud, but at the same time, I don't have the, like, recording stuff to do that. I don't have the fucking money to get a recording studio. Like, I don't have enough. And that's the sad thing is, like, I would love to fucking just do covers in the fucking studio and, like, fucking let it rip and, like, do shit and do work and get successful and you know, get money so I could actually help my family and help myself and you know, just do shit that would make our lives 10 times happier. In my life, 10 times happier. But it's like, how do I get there? And what do I do to make that happen? And I talk to so many people that are in my chorus class. And I even talked to my teachers, and not this year, but a few years ago at one point, and I said, okay, I'm in a rut. I know what I want to do for a career, but I don't believe in myself enough. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm just like not confident enough that I'll get there in time. But I'm just so tired of waiting. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of sitting here waiting for something to happen when I could act on that if I was to get a job and start working on that so I could pay for a SoundCloud, so I could fucking record my shit and I could get people to listen to it. And then sooner or later I could be fucking headlining for somebody important. You know, like, I could be doing that, but I'm afraid of failing. Why is someone licking me? Is that my cat? Is that my cat? I don't know who the fuck that is. What? Where's my cat? Cat! The fuck was that? Anyway, but that's it's basically where I'm at. So if you know anybody that could potentially help me with that, or could potentially, like, you know, support me in a way that could potentially, like, because this is what I really love. Like, I love people who are like, girl, you got, like, I love people who get me fucking hyped. Like, I love that shit. Like, fucking tell me I'm great. Like, tell me I'm cute. I won't believe it, but tell me that shit, because it does help. And I don't think people realize that. Like, if you see someone fucking walking in the hall having a bad day, like, just looking at them and smiling makes their day, like, fucking 2 times better. Like, I've experienced that shit. I know that. So, like, if I'm recording something on my fucking computer and my sound is shitty, I would rather hear, hey, your sound is shitty, but you sound a little, like, shitty, but you can improve, and I know you can try harder. And that's the thing that I'm not getting. Like, I don't get, oh, try harder, you're great. Like, I get, you fucking suck, like, stop singing. And that's the shit that I fucking, like, I love hearing, because it fucking pushes me to keep going. But at the same time, instead of saying it that way, you could say, hey, you sound shitty, but improvement. Like, you could come with positive vibes. Is that really positive? You know what? Today is not my day. I'm tired of being put down when it comes to music, because I know what I want to do. I know what I could do with my voice if it comes, like, I know what note I can hit. I know what chord I could sing. Like, I know what I can do, but it's the fact that I don't know how to do that. Like, if I had fucking Keanu at the fucking studio just bopping to music for, like, an hour, that'd be great, but, like, that's money I don't have, and that's money that somebody would have to spend on me, and I don't really think that's... Or even if we're just fucking chilling at somebody's house and we're just fucking jamming out, like, that's something that I live for. And that was something I would love to fucking do. Or something I would love to do. And I don't know how many times or how much I would say it in order for him to block me. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna send him the fucking link and hope shit happens. Like, that's the thing though. Like, I think that if I jammed out with actual fucking artists and I said, look, here's what I want to do, how do I get there? I would expect a lot of fucking advice and a lot of fucking inspiration and a lot of, okay, well, here's what you can do on the sidelines to help you get somewhere. And that's what I really want. Like, I want music to be my career. Like, that's just it. Like, I don't want to fucking work at Walmart. Like, I want to do fucking music. And that's, that's the tea. Like, please help me. Initially, I have heard adults tell me, like, do something that makes you happy. Do something that, like, makes you love doing what you're doing. Like, basically, just do something you're into. And I'm like, well, that's music, but I don't know how to get there. Like, I don't know, like, I know so many people, so many people that do music, and I could easily talk to them and ask them what to do, but it's like, I don't feel as if I deserve it. You don't know, like, I don't feel like I deserve to be in the music industry, because I don't think I'm that talented. Maybe I am, I don't know, maybe, like, my music covers are fucking great. Don't listen to my music covers, they're a mess. They're a tragic mess, don't do it. But, like, maybe I'm, like, okay, like, maybe I could make it in the business, but that's the thing, like, I don't think I am, and I don't think I deserve to be in that, like, situation, because there are so many people that I follow on Instagram or that I recently just followed because of the concert I went to or festival I went to that are so much better and so much like way better improvement than I could ever do. Like and I'm not saying like they suck ass. I'm just saying like they improve a lot over the years and they do what they do and I can't relate. Like if I had somebody that I could literally jam out with at a fucking recording studio that lives like close to me in Maine, like that'd be fucking great. Like I know someone who does, but I don't want to ask him because anxiety. That would be great because then I could ask him, all right, so you're in a band, like you know what's what, like what do I do to get myself out there, like what do I do, because everything fucking costs money, and if you haven't noticed, I don't have that in my life. Like I can't pull out a $20 bill and call it a day, you know what I mean? Like I don't have a credit card, I don't have a job, I'm trying to work for that, but like I don't, like the parts of me are like, okay, how do I get here, like how do I do this? And most of my mindset is like, I don't know, sis, I don't know. And that's the thing, like, if I want to be a musician, I have to know what genre I'm going to do, like, what songs I want to write, if I'm going to even write songs, if I'm going to have somebody else do it. And that's what I'm not wanting to happen, because I feel as if somebody else writes my songs, I feel as if they could be horrible and gross, and the only people that would actually really enjoy them would be the fucking companies, because, let's be honest, they only want things that sell. And if I'm gonna write about suicide awareness or depression, like, I'm gonna be honest, some fucking companies don't want that. They want fucking drugs. They want alcohol. They want skinny bitches, and can't relate. Like, I just want someone that can, like, be on my block and, like, be supportive and, like, fucking tell me what I could do or what I shouldn't do to support me in that. And with that being said, I'm gonna mention two people. I'm not gonna, well, I mean, if you want to help, that's fine, but, like, I'm not expecting that. Keanu from Roseview. They just dropped a new fucking album or single? You know what, let me look that up.